Oh. Oh, look at that.
Nice. Holy shit, that's a good dog.
Well, good morning, folks. Just driving to my spot here this morning. You've got to see this sunrise. So beautiful. It's just about to peak up. And it was cool last night. There were thunderstorms in the area, but I'm not so sure that there's much that fell right where I'm going. The gauge for the river was low, so there was no spike. So I think the storms missed where I'm headed. But we'll check some water, we'll check some temps. I won't beat sunrise today, but I tried. See you on the water. So I'm going to check on water conditions here. Oh yeah, no, it's clear. So the gauge was right. Excellent. So I really, unfortunately, I can guarantee that we have difficulty with water quality in the area because of the very heavy thunderstorms that we had last night. But this has got just a slight stain in the holes, in the deeper runs, but by far fishable. I mean, there's no doubt about that, that's fishable. See the temp, that will give us a lot of detail here. So we've had some cooler nights the last few nights, down in the low 60s. So that's a good development. Mentioned it a couple times already, but fishing gets better from here on out to the end of season. With the approaching spawn, fish will start to move around. Inland fish are not like Atlantic salmon or other species that are andromedous, which means they are at seawater and then go to freshwater. So the Great Lakes salmon are Pacific species, if I remember correctly, and they migrate because of that. And then there's a food chain on the Superior Lakes that coincides with all of it. So 60, oh, great temp, 60. So I think I'm gonna go low, and as long as the water quality holds up, so I can check bridges and get in the water soon. Just a beautiful late summer morning here. All right, folks, here we go. Curious to give this a try. Water temps were great, 60.5, and we'll see. This is what I'm doing today, though. So I've got this 15 diamond with a red specked yellow tail. Oh yeah, this looks great. And this water's certainly cold enough, so I am expecting to see trout. I suppose we could have a pike come in here. That would not be shocking. I've got a tip of the trip. If you don't use stocking foot waders with exterior boots, oh, there's fish. Little brown. I think we'll put him in the net and get him here, hopefully. There we go. That's the first foul. All right, no skunk.
No skunk.
Easy, buddy. So be better with the pliers. Yeah, oh, well, there he goes. About a 10-inch brown. Unless he went back. Ha ha ha, sucker, he went back in that net. So now we got a picture of you, dude. Shouldn't have been so persnickety. Yeah. Nice looking 8, 9, 10-inch brown, 9-ish. There he goes. I might keep some fish today, folks. I know that you are all waiting. Another fish. What do we got here? Looks like a little brown. Yeah, little brown. Hand is sopping wet. And that fish is free to go. Pretty little brown trout, sparkling this morning in the sun. Here's a fish. There's another little brook trout. My hand is wet. Yeah. Gorgeous little brook trout. Beautiful fish. There he goes. Huh? There's another fish. Another little brown. Little brown. 8-incher. Haha, guy hit a weedy lure. I don't even know where he came from. He came from behind. Another brown. Hand is wet. Huh. You got stuck pretty good, didn't you, buddy? Darn it. Can't keep this fish because he's not legal. There he goes, but that's not good for him. I wanted to give you a tip of the trip, and it has to do with the Simms Freestone wading boots. For $169, $79, something like that. Sometimes you can find them on sale. They are by far the best value in exterior wader boots. If you don't use stocking foot waders and exterior boots, I'm telling you, give yourself a break and get them. They're way more comfortable. They are way more agile than any cleated wader, and I've used a lot of cleated waders. But I wanted to tell you about the Simms Freestone boots. Is I bought these prior to last year's lake run season, so pretty much a whole season and a half. They're starting to have some problems. The sole is breaking down a little bit, but what was amazing in the tip of the trip is that when I put studs in my boots, I make sure I clean the bottom of the boot with rubbing alcohol, and then I use JB Weld epoxy, and I tip the screws with the epoxy, and that's how I put them in. And if you do that before you ever wear your waders and clean and prep appropriately, I still have 85% of all studs in these boots. In fact, they're just kind of worn out now. I'm going to take these boots to Canada unless they break ahead of time. That's really the only issue, some sole separation, but it's not affecting the ability to walk or wade. They're draining. All the eyelets and materials of the shoe are in great shape. No cracks, no breaks. There's obvious wear, because I would guess it's what, maybe 110 outings, maybe more. I'm unsure. So, got to get under this bridge. It's a little deeper here. What do we got here? There is the first brookie, I think. Just a little guy. Pretty fish though, he's got some of those par marks on him. Beautiful little brook trout. There he goes. He's somebody in that trench over there. There was. All right. There's a decent brown. Stop it, you. Stop it. Ah, had to drop him. I didn't want to squeeze him too hard. But that was a good 13-inch brown, 12-inch brown, something like that. All right, that's looking up on gold too. So let's take a moment. Let's talk about the Canada trip. We'll of course have 2 cams going. And I wanted to set some goals though for the trip. So I have a series of goals. I would like to catch an over 20-inch brookie. I would like to catch one of the big coasters, 6-7 pound brookie, and a Chinook. I've never caught a Chinook salmon. There just aren't that many Chinooks up on the Wisconsin shore that I fish on the lake run. Wet willow. So awesome to see it. Really, oh, there's one. Barely bit again. Right at the end. This again about the 12-inch size brown, but I'm not keeping one that size. It's definitely close to 12. I would say probably 12 on the dot. Pretty brown trout again. Beautiful. There's a brown. Call it here. So Beautiful day here. What a great morning, and sunrise was beautiful. The bite was, again, not that great. I did miss a giant, easily an over 2-footer. Pulled drag right from the get-go, screaming and into the wood pile, and I couldn't horse them out. So another couple other medium ones. I don't think I saw a fish over any bigger over 20 than that one that got away. And 3 hookups, very slow. I don't know, 10 fish. I'll check if Adam's out today. He was saying something about he might get out the afternoon. I'll see what's going on there. Otherwise, I may call it and get back out tomorrow. As always, thanks for watching Wisconsin Trout Fishing, and happy fishing.